Okay, I have my audience members right here. Sierra Riley, Mrs. Wright, my Spanish teacher, and Miss Brown, my superintendent. My topic was, should hunting be banned? As a hunter, I do not think it should be banned, as it is our human nature to hunt for food or for game. Hunting has been around for around 1.7 million years, and now people are wanting to ban hunting. It is just people are getting soft, or they live in big cities where they are not able to enjoy hunting season. I mean, why should we ban hunting if only a few members say we should? That is like if someone don't like McDonald's and all the McDonald's got shut down because someone didn't like their food. The reason I decided to give a persuasive speech about the topic, should hunting be banned, because I would like to give my opinion of what I think of hunting. I would also like to persuade you, the audience, to give hunting a chance if you haven't already. I also want to inform you the reason for hunting and how I have benefited from hunting. Now imagine this. What if we do ban hunting? What would happen? If deer season was banned, there would definitely be an increase in deer population. Then there would be an increase in striking a deer on the road. What if in an area where deer are at a steady population and have just enough to eat and survive before the ban has occurred, and the population increases? You would see a drastic increase in the death of deer of overpopulated in a specific area. Starvation would also play an important role, as overpopulated deer would be competing against one another to find food and shelter. This would mean the amount of deer death would be twice as much than hunting season could ever do. Hunting animals is a cleaner way to harvest an animal. Meat from stores that have been through processing plants or butcher shops can have extra chemicals that can be harmful to us. Even though these places may be clean, you will know where you got the meat and how it was preserved. There are a lot of benefits in hunting animals, and not just for gathering meat. Predators like coyotes, foxes, and bobcats that go after farm animals would take out your animals, and you will lose a lot of money. And the animals that I just mentioned have hunting seasons for them also. The reasons why hunting should not be banned: controlling the deer population. By having deer season, we can limit the amount of deer that motors hit with their vehicles. Too many deer would lead to starvation and damage crop fields over time. Benefits of hunting season: knowing where and how your meat was preserved, and the sport and skills required to hunt the animal. The second main point, the requirements to be able to hunt animals, and I had conservation training. If you're starting as a young hunter, you have to hunt with an adult that has in possession a Missouri conservation card. When you reach the age of 16, you're required by law to take and pass a conservation training course through the conservation to gain your Missouri conservation card. The hunting rules and laws. In order to hunt animals, you have to have your Missouri conservation card and a permit to hunt that animal. You are only able to hunt during the season, and if you have a permit and you have a limit to the amount of deer you can kill. Hunting can also teach gun safety to kids. If you are under the age of 16, you have to have a parent or guardian with you. The parent or guardian should know how to operate the firearm before letting you handle the firearm. While in control of the firearm, you should never point it at anyone, loaded or unloaded. The firearm should be pointed at the ground or up in the air with the safety on. These main points are all facts, and not just my opinion. Everyone and everything can and will benefit from hunting that isn't harmful to the environment. Hunting animals is not just for sport, it is to help prevent overpopulation. Learning how to hunt is one of our basic rules of survival, and is a good teaching skill to teach kids at a young age. Most of people are against hunting that don't live in smaller cities don't get the opportunity to hunt at a young age. Without knowing the benefits and truth of hunting, they have been fed lies and have been persuaded to hate it. In conclusion, we shouldn't ban hunting because a handful of people said to. The outcome of the ban will be drastic to the animal's environment. Once again, overpopulation can damage crops and lead to starvation of animals. The ban could do a lot more harmful things than some may think, and it can be prevented if we leave hunting the way it is. Thank you for listening, and remember, stay safe and responsible during hunting season.